welcome to Fearsome Top 5. Today we'll be taking a look at 8 scary videos of mysterious things caught on camera. Number 1. TikTok user Devin Feldman is a fun beverage connoisseur who likes to post funny videos to TikTok, but one of his more recent videos was anything but funny. According to Devin, paranormal things have seemed to follow him throughout his life, leaving him with many supernatural stories to tell. Well, back in July, his Ring camera caught something that left him feeling uneasy. On a warm summer night, what looks like a ghostly hand was captured on his camera. This pale white hand looked to wave in front of the camera, almost as if it were trying to get someone's attention. Devin's tried his best to debunk this video, but there's no reason that anyone should have been near his camera at that time. So was this paranormal, or perhaps a very special bug with human hands? Number 2. Lately on the channel, I've featured several videos of strange things spotted in the sky. And at this point, these odd sightings have become an almost daily occurrence, with people across the globe seeing otherworldly lights floating above. Well, recently, a TikTok user named Craig posted a video of yet another sighting. According to Craig, his sister was watching his kids, and while they were driving around, they noticed something peculiar in the sky.
And make sure you get the ones that's appearing.
I see them.
What in the world?
Those are those stars?
What?
Look, they keep coming.
Yeah, they do, but what is it? That's what scared me.
Is there stars?
No, those ain't stars, girl.
What is that?
I don't know, girl. We're trying to figure it out.
A cluster of glowing yellow lights can be seen in the night sky. These strange, unidentified objects look to be completely stationary as more and more lights appeared out of thin air. This video was captured in Georgia, leaving locals confused and feeling uneasy. So what exactly was in the sky that night? Was it extraterrestrial, or something more easily explainable? Number 3. Over on the KJ Hauntings YouTube channel, paranormal investigators Jason and Kim often conduct paranormal investigations in hopes of catching proof of the afterlife. And in one of their investigations, it looks like they did exactly that. About a year ago, the duo set out to investigate the allegedly haunted Odie's Bar and Restaurant. From alarms mysteriously being set off, to chairs moving and stacking on their own, the owner of Odie's believes there's definitely a dark presence inside. Well, during their investigation, it looks like they managed to make contact with something.
Jason's picking up activity on the K2. Are you standing in front of Jason? Oh my god. Hello? Can you just step away from that a wee minute? Do you like... Can you just grab onto it again? Oh my god. Wow. And just step away, please. Can we use this device to communicate with you? Wow. So as you're doing, just let go 1 wee second. So grabbing this box means a yes to us. So are we okay to communicate with you via this device or this black box? Just grab on it to say yes. Kim, this is actually mad. And just let go 1 wee second. Are you a male? And just let go of it when you've answered. What was that? That might have been Liam. There's nothing here that could be causing that, right?
No, especially because it's answering you bang on.
Using an EMF meter, Jason began to receive responses to his questions. And as they continued their investigation, they may have just caught who they were communicating with.
That's weird, like. Why did we not hear that?
That's so weird. It's a really weird night.
It is a really weird night.
While Jason was talking, a shadowy figure can be seen in the background. This dark shadow moved along the glass, going completely unnoticed by Jason or Kim. And if you pay close attention, this does not appear to be Jason's shadow, as it stopped moving as Jason continued walking. So could this be the spirit causing all the activity in Odie's? I'll leave it up to you to decide. Number 4. A girl named Morgan on TikTok recently posted a video that's made many viewers uneasy. According to Morgan, there's a house on her family's farm that's said to be extremely haunted. Her dad grew up in this house, and every single person that's ever lived in or visited this place has had a horrible experience. Because it's beginning to fall apart, her dad plans on demolishing the house sometime soon. But before it's gone forever, Morgan and her husband decided to record as many videos of it as possible. Well, as her husband was filming the outside of the house, she caught something chilling inside. Try to pay close attention, because you'll probably miss it the first time.
Show you guys these dolls really quick. How about Phil? Oh my god, okay. Look at these. And they were just in that closet. I have no memory of these at all. Look at this one. What is hers? They're all just in there. I don't know.
Shortly after the video begins, the chilling sight of a man can be seen behind her. This mysterious figure looks to be wearing a striped shirt with a beard and brown hair. And although it very much looks like a real person, Morgan insists that there was absolutely no one else in the house at the time. But here's where things get even more bizarre. According to Morgan, this unnerving figure looks exactly like her husband. And this isn't the first time she's had a run-in with this being. Last year, while walking on the farm, she caught a glimpse of this figure, which once again looked exactly like her husband, or at least from behind. Because just like in this video, this being has never revealed its face. But while Morgan was recording her video inside, this is the video her husband filmed at the exact same time. As he panned the camera around, you can faintly see Morgan walking by inside. But if he was outside, then who or what was pretending to be him inside the house? Overall, this is just a very strange situation, and it seems like Morgan is either dealing with a skinwalker or her husband's long-lost twin. Number 5. TikTok user Josiah Worley is infamously known as the guy with the haunted attachment. And for the last few years, Josiah has meticulously documented the paranormal happenings in his home. This unnerving activity usually consists of objects mysteriously moving on their own, and sometimes the objects that move are a little concerning. Despite his attempts at making it stop, this activity is still going strong.
I haven't been back here for not too long. Can you make the light shut off? So you just think that this is fake? You just think that this is fake? Okay.
After asking the spirit to make the light shut off, the candle on the table eerily flew to the ground. Although this ghost clearly isn't very good at following directions, it's definitely still active.
Two things that I want to point out right now. One, this closet's open. Why? I swear to God, this is my first time being back in so long. Also, I didn't know that was a thing. So I'm gonna, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go grab everything that I possibly can. Okay, try me, bro. What's good? What's good? I'm in the closet. I'm so fucking scared, actually. Alright, turn on the light. I'm in the closet. Alright, what's good? What's good, bro?
After the closet door closed on its own, Josiah bravely stepped inside to confront whoever was responsible. Now, the more Josiah records and tries to communicate, the more activity he seems to experience.
You still there? Still here? Still here? Are you still here? You still here? You're still here. Still here. Still here. Still here. Can you go? Leave? Leave, go. Disappear.
After asking, "Are you still there?" a chair got pulled out from the dining room table. Then moments later, this chair got knocked to the floor. Although Josiah often laughs and seems nonchalant during these chilling occurrences, I know deep down he's actually terrified. Or maybe that's just me. Number 6. Over on TikTok, a man named Ben from the UK is a self-proclaimed ghost hunter that enjoys exploring abandoned places. And just recently, he set out to explore a few old deserted buildings surrounded by centuries of history. Upon Ben's request, I won't reveal the name or location of these buildings, but what I can say is that they were built around 1750 and are rumored to have lingering spirits inside. Well, during his investigation, Ben got an interesting look into the past when he stepped inside.
Between this one and that one, something happened. But he hides up here. He's a coward, he hides in that corner there.
I don't know this room.
Let's have a quick look in there.
Yeah, take your cap full, say that.
Yeah. This one looks like, this is like not a bad
No, this room is actually looks pretty solid, to be honest. Jesus Christ, sorry, I'll just...
Near the end of the video, a small white orb can be seen floating by. Clearly from Ben's reaction, he noticed this in person. And although some may say this was merely dust, what he ended up catching on camera next is absolutely terrifying. While filming the outside of the building, a ghostly figure can be seen in the upstairs window. This pale apparition quickly moved from right to left past the window, only visible for a few brief seconds. If we zoom in, this definitely looks like an almost transparent human figure. This eerie sighting may just prove the rumors of a haunting to be true. And now I need to add this building to my list of places that I never want to visit. Number 7. The Rapids Theater, located in Niagara Falls, New York, was built in 1921. This beautiful piece of architecture has been restored to all its original beauty when it was reopened in December of 2009. After being in operation for over a century, this theater is allegedly haunted by multiple ghosts. One of the spirits said to linger inside is that of a young actress who tragically took her own life backstage. Many visitors have claimed to see doors open and close on their own, as well as full-body apparitions of people that aren't actually there. Alongside this activity, people also claim to hear disembodied voices talking, as well as a singing female voice coming from somewhere in the dark. Well, over on the Hamilton's Explorations YouTube channel, a man named Tommy set out to investigate the old theater. Accompanied by his cousin, the two begin exploring the first floor area where they start trying to make contact. And after asking a few questions, they ended up getting a response.
I left your ears ringing. Is there any spirits here that might want to communicate with us? Or get your name out? Can you come say your name into my device that I have?
An eerie, disembodied male voice came from the darkness, saying, "Help." The paranormal duo didn't seem to notice this voice at the time, but it looks like something in the building definitely noticed them. Later on into the investigation, Tommy and his cousin went down into the theater's creepy basement, and while exploring, they began to get the feeling that they were not alone. Well, after hearing strange noises, they began to walk back towards the stairs when they caught something bone-chilling.
The truth. Oh, this is the MVP room down here, I see. Or the VIP as an MVP. We got Freddie P in August of 2017. We got Jimmy. No. Nah. Am I reading that wrong? I'm reading that wrong. Okay. I thought that's Jimi Hendrix for a second. I heard something from up here, but it sounded like a baby cry, and it was weird.
No, I heard like a door creak.
Your creak might have. That's what I might have heard. Oh, the door that closed. Let's see if it's open.
It is open. It's not opened already, but it opened more. Bro.
Oh, listen. Someone's singing, dude. Somebody's on me right now. You want to go first? It's up to you. I'll go first if you don't. Was there a lady just singing up here? No ladies up here. I know the audio. The audio had to pick that up. You guys had to have heard that.
After approaching the stairs, they both noticed the sound of someone singing above them. This disembodied female voice stunned them both, and as they quickly headed back to the first floor, they couldn't find anyone. This insane capture still gives Tommy chills to this day, and his incredible footage may just prove that the Rapids Theater is still insanely haunted. Number 8. A man named Tim on TikTok is an overnight security guard at an undisclosed facility. Shortly after beginning this job, he quickly noticed that something inside the building wasn't right. Unexplainable cold spots and objects impossibly moving on their own soon became a nightly occurrence while he was working his shift. Well, luckily for Tim, the facility is soon closing down. But unluckily for Tim, because of this, the activity inside has escalated.
The facility is shutting down in a few days. Activity from the entities has never been higher.
Hello? Who's there? God. What the hell? Hey. Hey. Who's there?
Something we cannot see began aggressively slamming the mannequin into the door, before tossing a piece of glass, instantly shattering it on the ground. Tim bravely took a look behind the door, only to find no one. Well, during another shift, Tim finally came face to face with the terrifying entity that's been tormenting him.
Hello?
While filming in a back room, a pair of ghostly black hands eerily hung over the side of a cart. These spine-chilling hands ominously slid back into the darkness, leaving me with a pit in my stomach. But to make things even creepier, if we brighten the footage, we see this. A terrifying dark figure was standing in front of him just a few feet away. Well, more recently, while Tim was officially working his last shift ever at the facility, he had another close encounter.
My last night shift at the facility. To my followers, thank you for coming on this crazy journey with me, especially the ones that were here from the beginning. Maybe we'll see each other again sometime. Through long halls and flickering lights, I patrolled each corner, every sight. Though fear and dread, my constant plight, I persevered until the end of night.
As he peered around the corner, the same black entity can be seen sitting just a few yards away. And as his flashlight illuminated the area, this figure slowly lifted its head, locking its eyes on Tim. These truly terrifying videos have stirred up some debates in his comments, with people fighting over whether they're real or all an elaborate hoax. Meanwhile, I'm just over here incredibly thankful that I'm not an overnight security guard. Make sure to follow me on Instagram to hear more from your boy. As always, if you enjoy these creepy videos, then make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like this.